What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Vampire Survivors. We're going to go ahead and jump right back into the Among Us Emergency Meeting DLC. So first up, this was the first character we unlocked, Impostor Rina, or at least she's the first on the unlocks list. So we're going to go ahead and play her again and see if we can evolve this weapon. Hopefully just with luck. I don't know what it's going to evolve with, but I'm going to pick up as many of the Among Us passives as I can and just hope for the best. We're also definitely going to go ahead and throw Hyper on, just because I like it. We'll leave everything else off for now. Ooh, interesting. Why don't we go for a little double whip build? We'll go for the Vento Sacro since I feel like it shows up a little more rarely. And then hopefully we can get the regular whip because that shows up much more commonly. All right. You practice talking at 92 BPM? What do you mean? Am I like super loud right now? Or oh, you mean, sorry, I don't know why I took that as a volume thing. Am I speaking at a perfect 92 BPM? I hope so. Not intentional, but pretty fucking sick if we want to be real. I really want any of this. Ooh, this track isn't bad. I could always fit a little Bible on the team. I do like this little tongue weapon. I like how spindly and strange it is. Yeah, more sharp tongue. Fires one more projectile. Base area up by 20%. Nice. All right. We go for the mini imposter? I mean, we should, because we don't know. That one's also purple, so maybe that one will evolve my weapon because I'm purple. That makes some sense to me. And the purple guy just gives us dagger, which is pretty sick. This is interesting how all of these Among Us passives are just giving us little guys who then do stuff for us. I wonder... And then they go away when they evolve, right? Optimal engagement idiolect BPM. Is that like a studied thing? That's super interesting. I could believe it. I could 100% believe it. Keep going with sharp tongue. My goal is definitely to evolve this weapon. Nice. A little more of the perp. We take it. I do like crown. I don't think we need to double up on knife. We can just keep going in our Vento Sacro for right now. I'm gonna pick sharp tongue over it though. I feel like we're kind of sitting pretty... Oh shit, also look at my character. She's got like a totally different animation now. She's got like her mouth hanging open and stuff. She wasn't that way before, right? Just look it up. Metronomes come with it as a preset due to studies. That's super interesting. That's super interesting. All right, should we go pick up some passives just like a round? We could, but I guess if we fill up with passives first, then we could pick up the little guys off the map and get extra that way. That's probably smarter. We get some regular passives just like in the mix. I like that our animation changed. I wonder if that had to do with us reaching a certain level, killing a certain number of enemies, or maybe leveling up the sharp tongue a certain amount. We're going to take empty tongue because it's the best passive in the game. Sharp tongue. Ooh, we got a screen clear right there. We can try to plan around that. I'll probably fuck it up if we want to be real, but I'm going to try to plan around it. And the second whip. Hell yeah. All right. The whip build has been engaged. The whip build has been engaged, baby. Keep going with King Bible here. A little B-blade goes a long way. Vamp Survivor pleb, so I have no idea. It's not the most complicated game, but there's just a lot of stuff in it at this point. There's just a ton of stuff in it at this point. They've added so much over the years. And this DLC is itself years old. I just had never gotten around to playing it. Definitely recommend giving this game or another game in the genre a try at some point, though. Ooh, let's go ahead and max out Sharp Tongue. Super fun. All right, let's not go Phaser again. I think I remember we did that on the last run here. And Phaser is just crazy strong as it is. We don't need it. We don't need it. I don't mind Tirajisu. I do feel really safe right now. I may regret this later when I'm dying, but for right now, I'm not super worried about Tirajisu. I would like to see. Let's just stick with the whip for right now. We have a kind of tight build, but I mean, I'm liking the power. I feel like we're clearing just fine. We're just fine. We still have that screen clear. We haven't like walked around and started getting anything yet. Do love a little garlic. We could go for full just like self-healing build this way. Yeah, give me garlic. I would love to see for our last weapon to see like report or another Among Us DLC weapon. I also think maybe we don't take the life sign scan this time, just because I'm sure we're going to be taking it a lot coming up. I want to experiment with some other stuff a little bit for now. Stinky Boy meta returns. The Stinky Boy meta is the Vampire Survivors classic. If you play this game yourself at any point, you will see how garlic is your best friend. We've talked about it many times here on the channel, but there's a general bell curve to garlic appreciation, where when you first start out the game, garlic is incredibly appealing because it one-shots most of the enemies at the start of the first map. And that kind of gives you a good test of garlic's power right out of the gate. But then after a while, as you continue playing the game, you'll kind of realize that garlic at lower levels falls off damage-wise. It isn't really going to be killing things anymore. But then when you play even longer, you start to appreciate garlic in its later state again, because A, the evolution heals you, which is a big effect in and of itself, but B, garlic basically just applies like a knockback aura to you. And that knockback aura is really effective in that I shouldn't say knockback aura, it reduces knockback resistance in an aura around you, which means when paired with weapons that do knockback, you can knock stuff really far away from you, which provides you extra safety, on top of the fact that the weapon is undeniably just strong as fuck in the early game. So, all in all, oh, we got report, hell yeah. Pushes enemies away, it is going to synergize with our fucking garlic. Let's go, yes, we want Pomerola. But, so effectively, when you start playing Vampire Survivors, you love garlic, and then somewhere in the middle, you might be like, maybe garlic's not that great, maybe it's a bit of a noob trap, and then you keep playing and you come back around and you're like, no, garlic is goated. So ultimately, what you need to know is that garlic is the shit, and should be used in this game often. Hitfred, thank you so much for the resub, appreciate ya. 5 months, holy shit. For real, thank you. You won't understand, but telling you anyway because I'm in a great mood? Hell yeah, DK, tell me. Welcome in, bud. Hope everybody's having a good one today. I can't talk, as usual. Alright, we're having a very chill run so far. Just pretty much stomping the shit out of everything. And I think, theoretically, I have my fully leveled little purple Among Us person. Ooh, Spellbinder, nice. It was a while ago, but I'm in full lurk for a while. Let's go. I understand the full lurk. I understand it. Alright, more garlic. I have become quite the Twitch lurker as of late. Because it's like great background noise during work. For years, I've been watching like YouTube VODs for that purpose. And just now, as I'm starting streaming, you know, I've kind of switched over to watching streams and lurking. And boy, do I love it. All right, let's get a little spinach. That closes us up. We have the evolutions for the items we got. Ooh, we gotta move. We gotta move. Also, we're no longer like mean Impostor Rina. We're no longer mean Impostor Rina, and we're slower as a result. All of a sudden, I'm slightly regretting not taking the Tirajisu. We knew this day would come. We knew this day would come. How far is this shit, by the way? It's not that far. We can make it. So I wouldn't say we're exactly crushing as we're just walking around here. My JJK game added a new character yesterday, and I got him after a single multi, so I gotta save my cubes for the OP first anniversary coming up, probably in May. You got your shit all planned out, DK. You were ready to go. Go for a little treasure here. Gotta keep going. But yeah, our gooses, you know, it's certainly heating up. I don't know if I'd say it's fully cooked yet, but it's ready to be cooked, and it's making me nervous. I also don't know what the deal is with this imposter. Oh no, I needed to go inside this building? Well, that's shitty. Okay, I think we're just gonna miss this silver chest then, which is shitty. Yeah, there's the button. Fuck. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well. Oh wait, the door's right here? We have 13 seconds? Get out of my way. We have 1 revive. We could waste it. We could waste it in order to press the button. This might give us the evolution. Oh, and it's a quintuple chest. Let's go. Let's go. The run is saved. The run is saved. Cool off the turkey. Or the goose. I mean, goose is not going to be cooked here. Not now. That's a new evolution. I don't recognize it. That's got to be the evolved tongue. Impost tongue. Evolved sharp tongue. Deals high damage to the strongest enemy and anything in its path. The strongest enemy. I don't know if I've ever seen a weapon that prioritizes the strongest enemy before. That's really nice. They've done closest and random. And there's our mini crewmate. We could pick him up off the floor, right? Also, did we lose? Oh, right. We lost the purple guy because that's how that works. Get something else instead. A track orb. Jisoo also could have been good. Strongest enemies seems super, super useful. I'm stoked about that. Oh, there we go. We're imposter mode now. Ooh, the game wreck from Kit Fred Harvester. Yes, yes, you gifted me Harvester a while back. I have been meaning to play it. 100% we'll put it on the schedule. That game wreck, it's going on the schedule for next week, Kit Fred. I'm excited to play it, honestly. You want no views but scary times? Gotta use the damn points. I appreciate it. No, honestly, it's a good push because I want to play the game. I'm stoked to check it out. And hey, it might not draw the most views, but we'll have some folks here. I'm sure people will be down for some spooky times. I feel like Night Manor was really fun. I mean, I obviously really enjoyed it, but it seemed like chat was enjoying it as well, so. Oatmeal Cam. Oh, God. Here we go. All right, hold on. Let me get him. Where is he? Oatmeal, actually, it's a good time for an Oatmeal Cam because he just got a new collar today, and I was able to put his tag back on. So, he's dripped. Is basically what I'm saying. Just make sure it's not on the side that says my personal information. Oatmeal, yeah. Oh, you can't really see it, but his tag's there. Damn, the drip, the icing. Here he is. Oatmeal, say hello. All right. He's not about it. He's not about the fame today. All right, buddy. There's the oat cam redeem. I do think you'll enjoy it. Yeah, I'm very excited to check out Harvester. It seems dope. Hey, what's up, Rondorix? Welcome in. Oat. Yeah, he's pretty dripped out. Also, you know the collar's got a skull and crossbones on it. Because he is not a fierce cat, so we need anything that we can get to, you know, make him seem a little tougher for his self-confidence. Because admittedly, I'm not a big help with that. I do, you know, routinely tell him that he's fat and dumb. And those things, they're true, but maybe it's not the nicest thing to say. So, something like a little skull and crossbones collar, it's the least I can do to drip him out and make him just, you know, feel a little bit better about himself. A 20k save for Team Gojo, got him after the third multi. Got about 10k, then back after 20k. Then 3, back 20 and can save. Oh, crazy good luck. Yeah, that is some luck, bud. That's sick. In a purely RNG-based thing, like a gacha game, that is the good dopamine right there. That is the good dopamine. I don't want to leave this chest behind. Also, we're back to a normal Amogus. I don't understand what's causing us to change between these characters. And granted, I haven't been paying that close of attention, but still, you know? And let's just start working our way around and grabbing all the little guys. Get Fred, just dropping 60,000 points like it's nothing. Lurk rich. Lurk rich. I'm such a big fan of the skull and crossbones collar on my babies. My now past, no worries, old disabled, docile, silent rescue dog wore the shit out of it because everyone deserves to feel tough. 100%. I'm there with you. I'm there with you. I've got another oatmeal camp coming up, don't worry. I dropped like, or I mentioned that I had 26k points in another channel earlier, and they were like, oh my god, how much do you lurk? It's like, you don't understand the power of the lurk and work. The lurk and work is all powerful. I think it's based on kills. While in the crazy form, you're invincible. That was the thing it said, but the crazy form lasted for such a long time. I do have a problem of forgetting the descriptions immediately after I read them. Very, very me. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, and we haul ass while we're in this form. Alright, Spellbinder. Why not grab the magnet? We should definitely use this time when we're in this form to just, like, fucking run. We don't need the Arcana, I don't think. I feel like we're strong enough as it is, so I'm gonna leave the Arcana on the ground for now. Lurk and twerk, you don't know. And he goes, anything could be happening. It's so true, it's so true. We appreciate the lurkers around here. Alright, let's grab the blue guy. Might occasionally take a hit for you. It's literally just Laurel. Alright, and there's our evolved Bible. I mean, we're kind of fucking crushing it. If we want to be real, we're 10 minutes into the run, and I feel like we're pretty set. Because we have a few evolutions coming up that are going to give us a ton of survivability. And our damage is looking alright for now. Whether or not it holds up, I guess, remains to be seen, but for this moment, we're feeling pretty strong. I haven't heard of Harvester. Might need to look into it to see what type of game it is. It is a point-and-click horror game. And I believe it came out in, like, the early 2000s or late 90s, and it has a bunch of, like, kind of janky, real images painted over low poly shit type vibe, I think, from when I looked at it. It was, like, something like that. Super spooky, cursed 90s shit. And it looks scary and cool, and it's very well, seems like it's well-renowned, and I got the rec from Kit Fred, which I trust. Yeah, I'm excited to look into it. FMV point-and-click horror, very cursed 90s shit, yeah. It looks super cool. And I haven't played a point-and-click game legit since I was a kid, and then I played Night Manor and UFO 50, and I was like, this shit is so fun. It was one of my favorites out of the whole bunch, easily. And combat, too. I do love a little combat. Believe it or not, I like to hit stuff with a sword, for sure. Maybe a cleaver in the context of that game, perhaps. All right, there we are at max. So we're cooking. We need to go get more little Amogus guys. We are still going to be able to fit another weapon on the team as well, because the whips are going to combine pretty soon. Probably our next evolution chest, unless we get the garlic evolution, which would also be fucking fine, as far as I'm concerned. We definitely want to get down here and get our little red Among Us friend, because he's going to evolve the report. Right. And that sound plays, is that like the evolved version of our tongue firing or something? Can't quite tell. My first exposure to the Amogus content was seeing someone do a Maria run with a particular evolved Amogus weapon. That was their first run as Maria, and despite that, they survived well over 200 minutes. Non-endless, no sanctuary, just tanking dozens of Reapers. That is insane. Was it the life sign scan? Was it the paranormal scan? All right, there's our evolved whips. We now have a new weapon slot open. Question is, what do we take? No, I'm not sure as of right now. I haven't played a PC game all year. I'm taking Rex as well. Ooh. I mean, what kind of game are you looking for, kid? It was Parascan? Yeah. It seems busted. So busted. We could evolve Fire Wand, but Fire Wand's pretty boring, if we want to be real. Why don't you banish Fire Wand because it just shit on it? Armadillo. Extra passive weapon. Yeah, why not? Why not? Give me... Hold on, we could pick something here so that we could then take a final weapon that we want. Oh, we haven't fucked with Rune Tracer a lot yet in here, have we? Give me a little Rune Tracer. But that's at least the idea. That's the idea. We've got our little red buddy following us. Who do we have left? We need to get pink and green on the team. It's not first-person shooter or open world. I'm there. Interesting. Okay. First-person shooter or open world. Oh, I do like Sandwater as well, but I said Rune Tracer, so we got to stick to our guns. Think ass, kick gum, chew names. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Maria Shield took up half the screen from all the area buffing. That's insane. I got big motion sickness. Even Minecraft makes me ill. Interesting. We're gonna skip called Vampire Survivors. You know what just came to me? A super random rec kit, but just from the games I've seen you play, I feel like it's something I could see you enjoying. Have you ever tried Pyre? It's a game by Supergiant, I think is their name, right? It's the team that did Bastion and Transistor and Hades. It's like a mix of kind of, you know, almost like a visual novel-y RPG game and like a, hey, there's Rune Tracer, let's go. And this interesting like sports thing, and it was so fun. Not the kind of game I normally play at all, but I loved Pyre. And it reminds me of some shit that I've seen you play, so that's just what made it come to mind. If you have not checked it out, high recommendation. Let's get this green Amogus, and we're not going to pick up Paranormal Scan this time, because again, I'm sure we're going to take it a lot moving forward. It seems insano strong. But then again, maybe I won't take it a lot for the exact reason I'm not taking it now. But the big point is I'm not fucking taking it this run. Never heard of it? Watching, reading their Steam page right now? Let's go. It was very cool. Yet to be Transistor, but I bought it on PC and Switch. Yeah, I've actually never played it. I know people love it, and I think I played like a second of it once, you know? Like my buddy had it on a Switch or something, and like he showed it to me, and I ran around a little bit, maybe. And it seemed very cool. I've also never played Bastion. I played the shit out of Hades. I played the shit out of Pyre. I plan on playing the shit out of Hades 2 when it releases into 1.0. I know I could get it in early access right now, but I'm content to wait for the time being. In general, great devs, great track record so far. And there's our maxed out Rune Tracer, so we're definitely cooking now. We have all the little guys, so we're firing like a million weapons. One of them may have even given me Rune Tracer. It feels like I've got too many Rune Tracers bouncing around. Two buttons at once? Oh, sneaky. Sneaky. Another quintuple chest? Do we have a shitload of luck on this character? I feel like we've hit a bunch of them. We have 40%, but that's normal, right? And we left the chest behind? Okay, sure. There's our Evolved Rune Tracer. All right, so we're kitted to the teeth right now. Weird that Steam is comparing it to Amori, but I'm definitely adding him to my wish list. I don't know Amori. But I trust you that that's weird. All right, are we going to make it over there in 90 seconds? All right. We're going to make it, I think. Oh, we need to get inside this building? I'm bad at predicting that. It's always inside the building. One of my friends who I haven't spoke to in a bit speedruns Transistor and was asked to speedrun on GDQ. That's sick. I love watching GDQ. I was actually just checking some of that out the other day. I watched the VOD for part of the UFO 50 one. Because there were some games that I was like, I intend on playing this game to the end and don't want it to be spoiled, like Barbuda and Rakshasa. What do I want to take here, by the way? Doesn't really matter, right? We can kind of go for whatever. What can we take and level up? What would be fun? Why don't you give me a little mace? Oh, wait, I banished it, so it's only gonna be one level. Oh, well. Whoops. But yeah, like Rakshasa and Barbuda, I didn't watch. They did 4 games of UFO 50 at SGDQ or AGDQ. It was AGDQ that just passed. And I watched the Night Manor Cherry speedrun, and I watched a bunch of the Warp Tank Cherry speedrun, and both of those were fucking rad. Night Manor I'd already cherried, so I didn't mind watching it, and then Warp Tank was not a game that I felt I was gonna go back to. So I was okay skipping that one as well. Or I was okay being spoiled for it effectively. It was super cool to watch though, because the way that game set up, the dude was just like zapping around the whole level. Awesome. UFO 50 is actually another great game to try out. Open recommendation for basically anybody. There's just so much there. I feel like anybody who's into, you know, the visual style, who likes the 8 and 16-bit aesthetic, is going to find some games that they can really enjoy. Do we maybe go, like, pump up our curse as much as possible, just because we're chilling so hard and we have a lot of time left? I think that sounds all right. I can't believe I took this mace that's locked at level 1. All right. See ya. Go down through the floor here. All right, hello, Guardian. I feel like we can handle you all right. Yeah, it's definitely when that crazy imposter tongue thing fires that sound plays. It's embarrassing it took me that long to confirm it, but 100%. All right, curse me, baby. Curse me. All right. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let's go get the other curse item. That's going to be the gold ring way down at the bottom. This isn't Among Us, or is it? New Among Us update just dropped. This is it, baby. This is it. What's up, Void? Welcome in. Hey, what's up, Agamemnon? Welcome in. Enjoy being sus? I am enjoying being sus. I mean, this game's kind of about being as sus as possible, you know? Those Atlanteans Guardians die super fast to a Troll Bomb Jonathan build. I am tempted to go back and see how much I can push the Jonathan Troll Bomb. I tried it once before and wasn't really able to get it going, but especially with eggs, I feel like it could go crazy. And yeah, I learned a while back that they're called Atlanteans, but I've been calling them Guardians for so long that I feel like I just can't go back, you know? It is what it is. It's set in stone now. Partner and I just finished Persona 3 and started Persona 5 and Yakuza Like a Dragon. I see y'all like 500-hour games. But nothing I'm playing alone on my computer interesting me currently. Gotcha. I know the feeling. Weirdly, I definitely used to indulge a little bit too much in getting games. I'd buy definitely more games than I would need, some that I wouldn't really end up playing. And streaming has actually helped me with that. Since I have a lot less time where I'm kind of just like chilling on my own playing games, I'm always planning out what I'm going to play for the stream. It's been good. Love being busy. No, one of my roommates is like that too. Like he played Persona 5 and then Fire Emblem 3 Houses or whatever it's called. The like 3 Kingdoms, 3 Houses, something like that. And then he played Metaphor. You know, so it's the same thing where it's like all big investment games. Reading Transformers Shattered Glass at the moment. What's happening in it? What's the conflict? What's Megatron up to? That scamp Megatron. He's always up to something. That meddling little punk. Right. Yeah, it turns out you really just need the projectile speed Arcana to get the ball rolling on Troll Bombathon. After a certain point, the charge time of his ability got down to like 4 seconds. That is pretty insane, because Troll Bomb just kills like whatever. In an alternate universe where the Decepticons are the good guys and the Autobots are evil? Oh shit! So for once, Megatron's not meddling. Megatron's goated, he's based in this one. Sorry, I'm not up to date on the newest Transformers beta. Megatron's based now. Is it like how, you know, when you get into the X-Men, you realize that Magneto is actually based? I guess it's alternate universe, so it's a different kind of thing. Megatron is like compassionate and cares about Starscream? Oh, nice. I don't really know what that means. Starscream's, he's like is he the helicopter or the plane? Game Pass is treating me well at the moment for games with what's out and what's upcoming. Ooh, I haven't been subbed to Game Pass in a while. I found that I wasn't really playing stuff on it, but whenever I look at the catalog, it does seem like a decent catalog. Streaming was the main reason I started investing in long games alone, so fair, yeah. It does, it helps you stick to getting through something, for sure. That is a feasible universe if Transformers 1 is to be believed. He didn't start off bad according to that? Oh, Megatron. Megatron, you 16-dimensional character, you. Starscream is the F-16 fighter jet that is white, red, and blue. Starscream is the shrill plane. The shrill plane description makes more sense to me than F-16 fighter jet that is white, red, and blue. But I appreciate both descriptions. All right, we're absolutely crushing. Even at all this curse, 130% curse. I have a bunch of Lego games. Maybe that's my new personality. I actually really enjoyed the Skywalker Saga. It was the first Lego game I've played in a long time, and shit was just fun. It was just fun. It had that same energy, maybe not quite the level of like design and polish as like Astrobot and It Takes Two, where it's just a game that truly reveled in just being a feel-good experience where it's a good time to jump around and press the buttons. Super fun. And I know it's a good comic and I have part 2 already. Hell yeah, let's go. Still just absolutely chilling for now. We are, though. Our kills are getting a good bit slower. They're still, they're cooking up, but we're having little pauses here. One point in lap that Crunch took a banned weapon from Candy Box and can't level it up. It's fair. It's fair. I didn't think it through. Not the first time I'll say it on the stream, and it's not the last. I did not think it through, chat. Very curious what kill threshold this is. I really like the changed animation. It adds a lot of character. Transformers Marvel crossover stuff. Yeah, I didn't know that existed either. That's interesting. I guess at this point with comics, there's been so many, you know, different iterations of heroes and stuff. There's been so many crossovers and all that shit. It's easy to lose some in the mix. Fucking Magic the Gathering has like crossovers with everything these days. There's like a Doctor Who set now. They're going crazy with it. Another Godzilla is going up against the Hulk and Fantastic Four soon. Let's go. I like you said that soon, like it was like upcoming, you know, like the way people were talking about like the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. Can I post a link to it, or will the bot slap me, or can I get a link perm if needed? Here, I can. Give me a second, Agamemnon. Actually, can I just stand still and be fine? I think so. Oh, am I chilling? I am chilling. One second. We're fine. This boss literally can't beat me. Can I mess it up? I was trying to add you as a VIP because VIPs and mods can add links. That's how I set up the permission after the other day. There we go. You should be able to post a link now, Agamemnon. Go for it, bud. And the 25-minute boss couldn't do anything. Cheers, yeah, no problem. Yeah, the other day with the link, I realized it was... anybody could just post links. It was totally free for people to post links in the chat. So, I'm glad I checked that setting and limited it. Just for the sake of safety, you know? This boss also still terrifies me. I really hate looking at it. Yeah, that never ends well. It's just the face. Honestly, like, the spooky tentacle arm is fine. It's the bulbous face with the cheery eyes. I can't take it. The Doctor Who set looks epic, and I'm not even fully caught up. The Doctor Who set, I mean, I'm sure it has some cool stuff. We've actually been watching a little bit of that recently in the house. Some of my roommates have been watching through it. I've never seen, like, straight through the show, but I've seen a bunch of it now, and it's a great time. Giant floating Abby head from Phineas and Ferb. Baby head. I hadn't sold my collection. I would lend it to you. Did you sell your whole comic collection, Agamemnon? My girlfriend's dad has a big comic collection, and so does one of my roommates' dads. Never sold a collection. I sold my collection of Magic cards in college for money. I mean, obviously for money, but just because I, like, needed some cash, basically. And I regret it now. Not that the cards would necessarily be worth something, but, like, why not keep them, you know? My dad has a big one, too. Wait, context? Nope. I love our little marching line of guys behind us, our little Pikmin team. Yo, Pikmin DLC, I'd fuck with that more than I'd fuck with an Among Us DLC. Close, I had 500 graphic novels, and now I have 50 I had to sell to prevent homelessness. Oh, well, I mean, if you needed to do it, you needed to do it. Alright. Safe for a lifetime. We're fucking unstoppable here. Yeah, I mean, if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. I hope your situation's looking better these days, man. All right. We're pretty much good to go here. 1 minute left in the run, and I don't really foresee any actual big issues here, right? Like... Alright. I'm in full lizard focus mode right now. Good. I'm proud of you. Keep it up, kid. Gotta make sure I have everything set up. Crafting my new pal. Gotcha. Moved to a city to live with my brother and found a new job, so set up now for the time being. I don't recommend being homeless. Doesn't sound like a good time. Doesn't sound like a good time. 69k channel points. Nice. Nice, buddy. Nice. Hopefully you like the new job. Barely any jobs are fun, but it's decent to at least like it, you know? Why must I incessantly push button for chat food? It's just Twitch wants to make sure that your eyeballs are on the screen. I think that's why that button's there. Go ahead and call it. 15 minutes, we unlock Sharp Tongue. We evolved it, which unlocked the Engineer. He's got pants on and a little hat. And 100,000 enemies unlocks just Impostor. Nice. Impostor probably always has the evolved tongue, I'm guessing. Let's unlock the Engineer. He's got a new weapon. An extra passive weapon at level 2, 12, and 22. Let's say just a large amount of enemies or an ally. Oh, or an ally. That's interesting. Starts with no weapon. But maybe has like a hidden weapon, I bet. No way this character has just nothing, right? All right, well, let's go ahead and call that one there. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did and you're here on Twitch, definitely hit that follow button and stick around because we are going to keep going. But if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody. We will see you in the next one.